This is going to be an overview video of this 2006 Pontiac Pursuit G5 GT. Once again, 2006. It's about 13 years old. Some rust starting. Dog legs are going. That's what I'm going to call that anyway, the dog leg. A little bit along the bottom of the door. There's 252,000 kilometers on this car. 2.4 liter VVT, variable valve timing. 178 horsepower. Don't quote me. That's factory. Bought this car about a month and a half ago. Took it on trade. This side's a little worse than the other side. Rocker panels are pretty much shot. The plastic is just hiding the actual rocker itself. I've had it up on a hoist. It needs inner rockers, outer rockers, them dog legs repaired, and I'd say 2 rear floor pans. But other than that, it's in surprisingly decent shape. Mechanic wise, works great. Has a car alarm issue. I think it's an aftermarket alarm system and it's going haywire. Goes off every time I get in the car without the key in the ignition. I have to work on that. As well as these rocker panels are going to need full replacement. By the time I fix this, it'll probably be up to about here, as we know how rust loves to travel. Slight crack in the fairing back here. The front bumper is cracked as well. Before I got it, he had a radiator in it. He must have hit a snowbank because he put silicone in the top of the radiator, and I never seen it until I got it home and it started overheating and it spit the silicone out. I don't know why you'd put house silicone in a radiator, but he tried it. Didn't work very well. When you go into the inside, SS seats, all leather, power windows, door panels broken, screws in it, handles broke. I put these screws in here because the whole thing was coming off on me. It's got a stage 3 clutch in it, is what he told me when I bought it. And from what I've looked up about this car, it comes factory with a stage 3 clutch. And it is quite a trick to drive. You don't let that clutch out just right. She likes to slip or jump. So I'm intent to say that it has a stage 3 clutch. Car also has Pioneer sound system. It's a built-in subwoofer in the trunk. Factory. Mind the mess. Say it's about 10-inch sub. Looking for parts for this thing is not so easy, so I gotta look up Cobalt parts, but as we know, the bumpers are different, fenders are different. I don't know where I'm gonna find this front bumper yet, but I think I'll be able to patch that up. Hide that. So you must have hit a snowbank. The tie rods on this thing, the tires would move about 4 inches when I got it. There's bald tires on it. The only thing I've done so far, inner and outer tie rod ends. Still haven't had the alignment done. and I did the exhaust. And I cut out the resinator because it was leaking at that ridiculous flange. I don't know if you can see that exhaust there. No more resinator. Still got the converter, but no resonator. And I put a muffler on it. Just a performance can. But since I've owned this car, I have yet to see another G5 Pursuit GT. It's quite a long name. Pontiac Pursuit G5 GT. Alright, anyway, this is the overview. We know we got some stuff to fix, some dents there. Oh yeah, also the sunroof. The guy who had it decided he was going to tape it because it's annoying on the highway. It flaps. And it's pretty annoying. So, in order to change that, I have a new one. The car come with it. The whole unit. To drop the headliner. That'll be another video. This is the overview anyway. We got some work. There's some bad dents here. Try to get them out. If it was just a G5, I probably wouldn't bother doing any work to it. I'd probably junk it. But because it's not just a Cobalt, and it's not just a G5, and they only made so many of these things, they're a Canada only production. Alright, I think that's it. I got holes, tie rod damage, need some new rotors. The rotors are looking pretty, but for 250,000 kilometers that I have no idea what's been done. Also, I have no idea if any maintenance has been done to this vehicle, such as water pump, time and chain. At 250,000, you're pretty due. So in another video, we'll look into checking the timing chain and the tensioners, that kind of. Once again, 2006 Pontiac Pursuit G5 GT, 2.4 liter with variable valve timing. Now it's not the same variable valve as the Hondas, as this is a built-in cam phaser. And in a later video we'll get into that, because I'm probably going to end up putting a timing chain in it and a water pump at this point. Because when it's cold, I can hear that chain a little bit. So I'm assuming could be a lifter tap. We'll find out, because I'm going to check out that timing chain. Alright, enough going on. This is the overview. Just a glance at the car. Nice and clean. Kind of rusty, kind of holy. I really don't like the orange, but everybody else seems to. We'll decide what color at a later date. Alright, that's it. Video over.